From time to time, I feel pretty stuck. I keep questioning if what I'm doing is right. Every choice I make, I feel like it might be the wrong one. And when I'm working on a project, I question whether or not I'm actually just wasting time. But I'm beginning to realize that this thought itself is kind of holding me back. It's like dead weight, making me slower than I would be if I just believed in my path and surged forward with everything that I have. So I want to drop these thoughts that hold me back. But at the same time, I don't want to simply continuously do things that will get me nowhere. So I've come up with a framework that can help guide me towards still making progress while also allowing me to let go of these hesitations that slow me down. The framework is essentially just a list of questions that I ask myself. As long as I'm answering yes to one of these questions, I will feel assured that what I'm doing is not a waste of time. Question number 1. Are you learning something new, like a skill that can be useful to you in the future? Are you improving on something that is important to you? Are you gaining something that you've never had before? Are you doing something that is fulfilling to you and brings you happiness? Are you doing something that can positively impact others? I call this list of questions the metrics for progress. Number 1 ensures that I'm always learning and that I'm not stagnant. The projects I want to try that I have no clue how to do are an example of something that would be a definite yes to this question because I'd have to learn a lot in order to finish it. Number 2 ensures that I'm improving on things that matter to me. These things could be as general as my health and fitness level, or it can be as specific as improving on my piano skills. Number 3, gaining something that I've never had before. That ensures that I grow in wisdom. It means that I gain new experiences, knowledge, and achievements. Number 4 is reserved for things that truly make me feel satisfied, fulfilled, and happy. Not things like binging anime or watching endless entertainment that ultimately makes me feel pretty bad at the end. Number 5, which is to do something that positively impacts others, helps me remember that not every act has to be based around my own progress. I believe in the importance of contributing something useful for others. So for now, I'm going to let the metrics for progress guide me. And this was a journal entry that I created a couple months back that I wanted to share with you guys. It's been on my sort of to-do list, project list of things I wanted to share, thoughts I wanted to share. Reading back on what I wrote, I do feel like a lot of what I said was definitely really broad. So you could probably fit a good amount of things and good amount of actions that you do into one of these 5 questions, into a yes. But I think the intention of what I wrote and the reminder of the purpose of why I'm doing certain things is a good framework. And to make things more specific, I have been working on creating music more so in the past few months than I have in my entire life. So I'm definitely trying to be kinder to myself in terms of judging how much progress I'm making. And to be honest, after I wrote this journal entry, I had another sort of little revelation. And I said that, you need to look deep within. I'm talking to myself here. And what do you want? And for me, I wrote down that I really want to work on creating music that I can share with others that moves them and makes them feel something. And another goal that I sort of started working on was writing a story, but I have paused that because working on multiple goals at once, when I'm unfamiliar with the process for both of them, it's quite difficult. So I'm focusing on one at a time, but at the same time, I can see some sort of ways that I can move the storytelling forward. But that's for another time. Basically, the other revelation highlights how some of what I need to make myself feel not stuck anymore, to unstuck myself and move forward, it's tied to certain specific things in my life that I feel like I need to achieve. And that's going to be different for everyone. And that's why I feel like creating a advice video about how to break through feeling stuck, it's not really what I'm trying to do here, and it's like very difficult because it's gonna be different. So for me, what I need to do is create this music album and finish it, and I feel like I'll be able to move forward in new ways. I've always felt very passionate about playing piano. I just loved it ever since I was a kid, and doing it more and doing music more and actually creating original tracks and everything, I'm starting to feel this new spark of joy and excitement that I haven't really felt with anything else in my life. And honestly, I wasn't sure that I was going to like it as much as I did, because music production and playing piano, they're very different things. So I definitely went into this thinking maybe I won't like music production. Maybe it's just not my thing, especially since I don't really like video editing and there are some similarities between them. But honestly, to my surprise, the similarities like rearranging the regions, the MIDI information, the velocities, and quantizing stuff, all that stuff it doesn't really bother me much. I think at the end, when I create something that I just really, really love listening to and knowing that I created that, it just makes me feel so much joy. It's a very different type of joy. And throughout this whole video, you've been listening to my original piano piece that I created literally today. I finished creating it today. I'm working on creating the full instrumental version next. But this is definitely one of my favorite piano originals that I've created so far. And hearing the completed version of it gives me a feeling that pushes me forward, wanting to create more and wanting to do more. So for me, I know that I'm headed towards the right direction. And hopefully me talking about this triggers some sort of revelation for you that can help you move forward from being stuck as well. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.